What if the secrets you keep could save your life or destroy it? Today, we're unraveling the truth about 9 secrets you should never, ever share with anyone. These are the secrets that hold power, and knowing them might just change the way you see the world. So stay until the end. And if you find this intriguing, hit that follow button for more gripping stories and life-changing insights. The story begins on a cold, misty evening in the heart of a bustling city. The streets glistened with rain as a young woman named Mia hurried home. She had always been cautious, never sharing too much about herself with anyone, but tonight was different. As she walked, clutching her coat tightly, she couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching her. She glanced over her shoulder, but the street behind her was empty except for the faint glow of streetlights. Mia had recently started a new job at a high-profile investigative agency. Her first assignment was to analyze a cryptic file marked confidential, 9 secrets. The file arrived mysteriously on her desk one morning, with no sender and no instructions. Inside were 9 short, cryptic notes. Each one described a secret that, if shared, could lead to devastating consequences. She spent hours reading through them, her mind racing with questions. Who had written them? Why were they sent to her? But the more she read, the more she felt as though the words were warning her personally. The secrets weren't just about avoiding embarrassment or protecting privacy. They were about survival. The first note read, "Never share the place you feel safest. It could become your trap." At first, Mia dismissed it as paranoia, but as she walked through the city that evening, she realized how vulnerable she felt. She thought of her apartment, her refuge, and wondered, could someone use it against me? The second secret was more unnerving. Never reveal the lie that holds your life together. Mia thought of the small, seemingly harmless lie she had told to get her new job. It wasn't anything major, just a tweak to her resume. But now, she began to wonder if it could come back to haunt her. By the time she reached the third note, never disclose the person you love the most. They could become your weakness. Mia's unease turned to fear. She thought of her younger brother, the only family she had left. Was someone trying to warn her or threaten her? The next morning, Mia arrived at work, determined to find answers. She decided to confront her supervisor, Daniel, who had always seemed to know more than he let on. But when she reached his office, she found it empty, his desk cleared out as if he had never been there. A wave of dread washed over her. Then, her phone buzzed. It was a message from an unknown number. "Stop asking questions. Some secrets are better left unknown." Mia's heart raced. She knew she couldn't stop now. She needed to know who was behind this and why they were targeting her. She decided to investigate further, starting with the remaining secrets in the file. The fourth secret read, "Never expose the mistake you regret the most. It could destroy you." Mia thought of a decision she had made years ago, one that had cost her a close friend. She had buried it deep, but now it seemed to resurface, clawing at her conscience. The fifth was even darker. "Never share your darkest fear. It could be used against you." Mia shivered, recalling her childhood phobia of drowning, a fear so intense it still haunted her dreams. Each secret seemed to cut deeper, forcing Mia to confront parts of herself she had long ignored. But the sixth note was the one that truly shook her. "Never admit the person you trust the least. They might already know." Mia's mind went to her colleagues. Could one of them be the sender? Was someone within the agency trying to manipulate her? The seventh secret was cryptic. "Never discuss the opportunity you missed. It could reveal your true desires." Mia thought of a chance she had once had to leave the city, to start over somewhere new. She had stayed out of fear, but now she wondered if that decision had made her an easier target. The eighth note read, "Never reveal the one thing you'd sacrifice everything for. It could be your downfall." Mia knew her answer immediately. It was her brother. She would do anything to protect him, but now she feared that knowledge could be weaponized. The final secret was the most chilling. Never share the truth you're most afraid of. It might already be known. Mia stared at the note, her hands trembling. What truth was she most afraid of? That she wasn't as strong as she pretended to be? That she couldn't protect the people she loved? Or that she had no idea who was behind this? As Mia pieced together the clues, she realized the secrets weren't just warnings. They were a test. Someone was watching her, pushing her to see how far she would go to uncover the truth. That evening, she received another message. Meet me at the clock tower at midnight. Come alone. Mia hesitated, but knew she couldn't ignore it. The clock tower was in an abandoned part of town, shrouded in mystery. She arrived to find a figure waiting in the shadows. You've passed the test, the figure said, stepping into the light. It was Daniel. You sent the file? Mia asked, her voice shaking. Yes, Daniel replied. But it wasn't just for you. The secrets are real, and knowing them could save your life. You've proven you can handle them. Welcome to the next level of the agency. Mia stared at him, her mind racing. She had uncovered the secrets, but now she was part of something much larger. She didn't know whether to feel relieved or terrified. And that's why these 9 secrets should never be shared. Some truths are too dangerous, too powerful, and too personal. If you're ready to dive into more stories like this, make sure to follow this channel. Remember, some things are best left unsaid, but not the ones you'll find here.